Welcome to Monstieur, a show where we discuss and redesign the most horrific icons of entertainment. This week, he's half the man he used to be. Darth Maul. Enjoy.
Alright, what is up, guys? Today is Monstieur number 28. I think we're 28. We are
First
sharing...
of the year.
Yeah, first of the year. First Monstieur of the year. We are doing a really cool character, Darth Maul. I think if you're 150 years old, you probably still know about Darth Maul. You know, like everybody knows about Darth Maul. This is going to be exciting. I dig it. I love it. Please introduce yourselves.
Hi guys, my name is Santiago Betancourt. I'm from Colombia. I am a concept artist and my work is focused on character and creature design. And that's it.
Hello, everybody. I'm Jonathan Hernandez. I'm a concept artist. Live in Mexico. What's up?
Yow. My name is Amir Alam, concept artist and illustrator based out of Las Vegas and Nevada. Las Vegas and Nevada, is that really what I said? Anyway.
Well, that's both true. It's true. Both are true.
Yeah. Yes.
That it wasn't a lie.
I work at Hitbox right now. We're having a good time, especially turn of the year, getting a lot of sales, and we're staying safe. It's hard. We keep some strict quarantine stuff, but we're living.
Yeah, we're all with the quarantine days. Just 4 more years of this. 4 more years. No
Yeah.
big deal. And I'm J.R. Coffrin. I host the show. I like monsters quite a bit, so I decided to make a show that's based on horrifying, just about everything that you know. So if you're here, you probably like that kind of stuff. So welcome to the show. Anybody that's watching, you amazing artists, love you. Mwah, 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 mwah.
Thank you.
Yeah, Darth Maul. Again, Darth Maul.
Darth Maul.
Did you guys have fun with this one?
Yeah.
I so wanted to do one. I started one. I didn't have time to finish it. I so wanted to do one so hard. This was a good. I had such a good idea too. So
So do you have something at least?
nah, shit. Like I can't. So like
Dude, it's all good. I got the perfect redesign idea for you right now.
What?
Go to your wife's closet, get her black lipstick and her red lipstick, and just fucking go to town. You got it.
Yeah.
You're
I can do
halfway
it.
there.
I need the contact lenses though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's true.
But yeah, you guys had a good time with this. I mean, obviously you guys are all fans. Or maybe not. Were you all
Actually,
fans?
I wasn't.
Really? Not a fan of Darth Maul?
Yeah. Neither is Star Wars. I had to start watching Star Wars with this.
Really?
This break. Yeah.
Did you see
really.
Star Wars prior to that? Prior to this
Yeah.
this prompt? Okay.
Yeah.
But you weren't a fan. You're like, what is this shit? I don't like it.
Yeah, exactly.
Are there any of them that you did like?
Are what?
Are there any of them that you did like? Like any of the episodes or the movies that you...
Oh yeah, I started with episode 1 to see Darth Maul, and I really liked it. Also episode 2, and I'm watching Clone Wars right now.
Okay. So you didn't
I'm
see
go-
the old ones, 4, 5, 6? What? Really? Wow.
Yeah.
What kind of rock have you been living under? That's crazy. That is...
There was Mexico.
Yeah, but you guys got Star Wars, bro. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
That being said, I used to be a fan when I was younger, and then my taste kind of shifted,
Yeah.
and then I kind of realized that the only good one is Empire Strikes Back, and that's it. The rest of them suck. Darth Maul is probably one of the coolest character out of the whole. Just his theme and how he looked, and the double lightsaber, and
What about the new ones? I watched episode 7 and 8, and was like, "What is this shit? I don't like
Oh,
it."
it was unwatchable, bro. It was unwatchable. Like I was, I went with my friend who'd seen he's such a big fan. Like, The Force Awakens just came out, was in the theaters. He's all, bro, we gotta go. And like, I'm like, all right, man, I'm excited. This is gonna be cool. He's all, dude, I've already seen it twice. I'm all right, cool. Okay. So I'm like sitting there, and I'm like, and he's all like looking at the screen like it's amazing, and then like, and I'm like, I look over at him, I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna ruin it for you, bro, but Jesus, this is one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life. And then it finishes. He's all, so what'd you think? What'd you think? Was it good? I'm like, no, it wasn't. This is the opposite of good. I didn't like any of it. It was horrible. I was expecting them to take like Westworld or the first couple seasons of Game of Thrones, like that kind of level of polish, and putting that on Star Wars and be like, here you go. This is real stuff, And then they didn't do any of that. They just
They put polish on it, didn't they?
No, they dumbed it down to like the sound effects, the blasters, and like the ships and some lightsabers, and then that was it. That's the movie. There was no what was the story?
Stormtroopers and lightsabers. That's the story.
Yeah. There's a lot of that going on.
Yeah.
How about you, Santiago? Are you a fan?
Hello, world.
I don't know if that crashed the whole time. Hey, you guys in the chat, did you see us? Like, were we talking? We were here, I promise. OBS just crashed.
Yeah. We're live again.
Okay, but we were live prior, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So yeah, that wasn't all for naught. Anyway, so you're not a fan either. Amir, are you a fan of Star Wars?
I wish I could say that I was a fan. I love Star Wars so much. I loved it so much.
But
it broke your heart? Which one broke your heart?
Honestly, it was weird because when Revenge of the Sith came out, I turned into this kid who just like really tore into that movie because I really liked Star Wars 1, 2, 3, or the original trilogy, and then the first 2 prequels, and then Revenge of the Sith kind of made me meh, but I still had good games, Then Force Awakens came out, and honestly, when it first came out on first watch, I was like, it could have been worse. This is just average and boring. Fine. Then I watched it a second time, and I didn't like it. And then I watched The Last Jedi, and I didn't like it. And I was really angry. And then I think the one that broke my heart was ironically Rogue One, because I actually did like Rogue One.
Was that the second one?
Rogue One was the one with Felicity Jones. Is that her name?
Donnie Jen.
And Donnie, yeah. Yeah, that one was really fun, but it also kind of broke the whole, like, Star Wars that I love mentality. And then I was just like, oh, that chapter's closed for me now. It's just all done. Rogue One, it's a great fan film. It's not an actual Star Wars. Yeah. I can go on and on. I don't want to shit talk too much, but
yeah. I mean, anybody that's watching that's into Darth Maul, they might be a fan anyway. So I guess we shouldn't any of the movies that you guys did like. I personally really liked Empire Strikes Back. I think it works. When I was a kid, I used to not like. I used to think Return of the Jedi was the best one, and that makes sense because it was made for kids. That one was made for kids. It was made for kids.
It wasn't.
But it was like they're like, we need a lot. We need to tune up let's get some teddy bears in this. We got.
Yeah, it's made for kids. Look at all this fun R2D2 hijinks. Isn't this fun, guys? And then like Tom Duker just gets beheaded, and his head goes.
Oh, that happened, huh? Well, the stuff made for kids was a little bit more metal back then, right? Like they didn't have their finger on the pulse of stuff just made for kids. Like that movie Legend was also made for kids. There's like lots of movies that were made for kids that were the Dark Crystal, made for kids.
Okay.
That's pretty scary, I mean, they didn't have the finger. They were just trying some artsy stuff. They're like, we kind of like this, you know. Maybe the kids will like it, you know.
That's true. That's true.
So Santiago, was there any movies that you did like of the series? Just the character. You just like Darth Maul, the aesthetics of Darth Maul.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't see all the movies.
Oh, okay. Wow, what a trip. That is a trip. I figure everybody saw at least like the 3 original OG ones. But anyway, that's
now
fine.
I'm feeling old, you know, because these children didn't see.
I know, Amir. You got an old heart. You're young as shit. You got like you like old music and old. You're old. You're really
Thank
old.
you. I appreciate it.
Well, that's okay.
Oh.
Join me.
Yeah.
All right.
Boomer Squad.
Well, let's get into some art.
Yeah.
Amir, would you like to go first?
No.
Okay.
That's fine. No. It's fine. Sorry. As James says, so shall it be. Alrighty, here we go. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah. Make it full though, because we got like.
Holy shit.
Oh, shut up. Thank you.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Oh,
Yeah.
am I cropped well?
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
good. Okay, tell us the
Okay.
things.
What to say about it? I really like how I did the fire. Oh, let me just talk about big ideas first. That's a good idea.
Yes.
This is a fantasy reimagining of what Darth Maul could look like in like a D&D setting or something. So I just kind of went with that because the idea I had to make him horrific would be too time consuming to do. So I ended up going with a theme of like making you scared by how much better than you he is at everything. You know, just like you're inferior, haha. This guy can beat you up type shit. So to hammer home that fact, the design elements that I chose, a single design element that I chose were these cool little training weights that I wish I had designed better. He has like these giant like Akuma prayer beads on his neck.
Her
that-
spiky.
That are spiky, yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, so it like trains his endurance and it makes him just like constantly know that his skin has to be tougher than yours, especially if he's wielding like these cool ass flaming swords, because this hotness can like lick you a little bit and you just have to like not let that affect your fighting ability. So yeah, I thought that was kind of like the one thing that I think pushed the whole scary factor. But other than that, it's a pretty tame fantasy reimagining.
Okay, so you went.
It's cool.
So this is like fantasy Star Wars, more or at least more fantasy, because Star Wars is pretty fantasy as well.
Yeah.
But more fantasy Star Wars than yeah. So
Yeah, like traditional D&D fantasy. Yeah. Token.
I know you're pressed for time. How much time did you spend on this?
Wow, calling me out from the get-go.
Yeah.
4 hours.
That's great, bro.
You're fat.
Yeah, man, that's great. Because I like even though you're you're very painterly and stuff. Like I think you really got a strong idea. The way you rendered the fire looks good.
Yeah.
It looks quick, but good. Like it's a level still at a nice level of finish.
Aw, thanks, man.
Mhm.
That's good to hear. I felt really bad of just like leaving it like this, but I was like, shit, man, if I gotta clean this shit up and actually turn it into a product, that's another really like 6 hours, and I just
Yeah.
No, it's
I have client work.
Hey, man.
Oh, thank you.
I feel like some this what's the name of these guys? Japan guys, Oni, like a Japanese demon.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I feel some vibes of that in there.
Thanks, man.
It's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, because I did redesign the horns because I wanted to give it, I don't know, my own little touch, where
Yeah.
they'd be smaller towards the back and bigger in the front. You have a nice swoop,
Yeah.
Yeah.
little
Okay.
thing.
Nice.
Yeah, I dig it. Like Zach Morris, like a Zach Morris hairstyle.
Yeah,
You know what I'm talking about?
yeah, yeah, little faux hawk.
Pompadour, little pompadour.
Yeah.
No, but I dig it. Like my idea, I was going to do that I didn't do, obviously, but I was gonna twist them, like
How?
like I don't know. I'll probably still do the idea. I still really like that. But anyway,
We need to see it. We need to see it.
what I'd like to see are this particular guy's maybe amping up. I really like the idea that he's wearing like something to torture himself.
Mm.
So if you could like,
Yeah.
I think if you amp that up some other ways too, like I don't even know, or just make it more apparent the thing that is torturing himself, like have like little lights on it or something, so you can tell that there's something like more happening there.
Mm.
Like it's like a key feature of his personality, maybe. What do you think? What do you guys think?
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually. Oh, can I get into what I didn't like about my piece?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So doing this little 4-hour sketch got me to realize some hazards that jumping into that kind of one sitting, one picture mentality put me in. Because at the end of it, I had what you see in front of you, but at the beginning, I had an idea where all the red stuff on him would be like not skin, and it would be like gore bits, and
Yeah, I had some similar idea to that.
right, like that's how you make it horrific. And I
Exactly.
wanted to do it. That's like the best solution, it seems. But you know, when you're jumping into a piece and you just draw it first go, there's a lot of ideas that
Yeah.
don't get to explore. There's so much you're juggling that
Yeah.
it's really a detriment, I think. So that's what I don't like about my piece and what I learned.
Well, you wish you would have explored a little bit more. Yeah, I mean, everybody's on a time constraint, you know. So like sometimes it's hard, you know. Like this show's more for fun. So like if you get some ideas you can't explore, I won't beat yourself up too much over that.
Well, I think it's important. It's an important thing to note, and the reason why I say it is also for anybody out there who's learning. It's just like now that I know what I know now about design, I would say like, yeah, approaching design in a way where you can see your decisions and you have to think about them before you jump into rendering and like making a pretty image. I think that's the way to go about it, man. Like, especially now that I did this and I made some big errors, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You're like, and then you have to like finish it anyway while you have these other good ideas that are popping in your head.
Right? Oh fuck, that's the worst. Yeah.
Yeah. So what's your favorite part about what you've done? Like it turned out nice, man. Especially for 4 hours of work, bro.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Shit. Favorite though? I think my favorite is this background element. If you can see. Does this actually show up on your screen?
Nope.
No, it looks black
Yeah, you see black too.
because it's black.
Hold up. Let's.
Oh man, this isn't your first rodeo.
Oh shit, that was pretty good.
Oh man, that was hilarious. Well played, sir.
You got us.
Got him.
Yeah, we're all real close to the screen. Like,
Yeah.
what's coming in? What is that?
Pete Davis. Gives his approval.
You got some feedback in the chat. Felipe 3D artist says nice artwork. You get 2 thumbs up. Oh, there's us.
Hey, thank you, Felipe. So to get back on point. Sorry about that.
Get on that point.
Yeah, point.
Nice.
My favorite part about this whole thing, believe it or not, the face that he gave it. I gave him a tooth gap too. But
Signature, bro.
it's a signature. It's so easy to give something character, man. I swear to God, Madonna had it right.
Yeah.
Oddly enough, it was this area right here, this handle bit.
No.
I like the way the shapes flow, and yeah, I don't know. There's something about, I don't know if you could see it, but like these shapes, that's like really pleasing to me. And then I guess secondarily, or by extension, the rest of the flames kind of followed that same energy that I just really liked.
Yeah, something about using an opaque brush for stuff that's flowy. If you can get it right, like something happens, you know.
Right?
I think.
Yeah. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of Ryoma a little bit. I have to ask him, like, what am I picking up on and how do I do it?
What's your... oh, yeah, for anyone that's watching, Ryoma has been on the show. I think he was on the last... He did the... Which ones did he do? He did
Morgan.
Morgan and Samus mashup, and...
And he did Death Sight.
Oh, yeah, Death Scythe Gundam. That's right.
Am I forgetting one?
No, that's it. Oh,
Okay.
So what was your main inspiration for choosing like the horns or any other element? Like, what made you decide to go with like a medieval? Like, what made you get medieval on his ass?
Oh, it was a combination of time and the headspace that I was in when I said, "Oh well, I can't do Force Ghost." So, like, I don't know, thinking about a ghost was just kind of like, well, I'll do a fantasy thing then.
Force Ghost? Wait, what?
Yeah, I wanted to do like this cool ass Force Ghost Darth Maul, where he just kicks everybody's ass as a ghost.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and like the black spots are like see through, so you only really see the red pattern of him.
Oh, that's such a good idea, dude.
Yeah.
I didn't have
I
time.
need you to have more time with this kind of stuff.
Yeah, I would like to do that one of these days. But yeah, I just like thinking about ghosts and shit was just kind of like, oh well, fantasy's not a bad compromise, so I ended up doing that instead.
And what was the inspiration for the changing of the horns and whatnot? Like you just wanted to be different, like, or did you see some other design that you're like, hey, like I like that, or maybe an animal, or?
It was utilitarian.
Okay. For fighting.
No, for drawing. Like, I'm drawing this thing, and at first they were all the same size and a little bit too big. And then I was like, that's been done, and honestly, I don't like it when people make his horns like bigger and shapely. So I reduced them down to like, you know, traditional Darth Maul, and I didn't like how it looked either because it was boring. So I ended up just creating something that I would like. Yeah.
Nice.
Well, good work, man.
Ah, thank you.
Yeah.
Great.
Any other feedback from you gentlemen?
Yes, please.
No, I think it's a really good work.
Yeah.
Done for 4 hours.
Yeah.
Hey, that means a lot coming from you, man. I love your work too. Yeah. Keith David approves.
All right. So,
Oh,
we'll go to
let's go to mine.
Jonathan. Oh,
Yeah.
boy. Why is it blinking? Is it blinking on you guys?
Yeah.
Jesus.
No, not any.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
we
no,
stop.
yeah.
Okay, just stop. Jesus, bro. Technical difficulty.
There you go.
Oh, that's
That,
so dope.
that's it.
That's a
Yeah.
cool idea.
Yeah, I was okay. Let's start. Thanks, James. Mm, well, I had two ideas to with Darth Maul. I wanted to take one of two directions. The first direction was like I wanted to go very alien. Like Darth Maul is supposed to be an alien, right? So what if you push further that direction? But I realized that would be like very. Not complicated, but maybe I could make a character that doesn't look like Darth Maul at all. So I decided to take the other route, which was how Darth Maul would look like in a very realistic and dark way. So I decided to do this Darth Maul as a medieval kind of warrior, crazy warrior with two swords in flames, and and instead of the paint, the red paint and the black paint, scars, bloody scars, to make what's the name of that? I don't know. To portray that like in real life. I don't know. What do you think,
To
guys?
portray his like the designs that he
Yeah.
his skin markings in real life. Yeah, I think it's a good
Yeah.
idea. Like self-inflicted,
Yeah.
like it kind of creates a story with him. Like he's digging these scars into him, like in these patterns. Maybe he refreshes them before he fights, like certain ones to give him certain power.
Yeah. Like a very crazy warrior.
Yeah.
And also horns. I had this idea to use the spine crown instead of the horns.
Nice.
So that would make him like a really crazy warrior from that medieval time, like this Viking type warrior or crusader. I don't know, something like that.
Yeah, you and Amir actually had actually you kind of cross streams with your ideas here with
Yeah.
like
Doing the same thing.
basing their power on pain, like yours is obviously tuned up the pain, but
Yeah.
definitely crossing streams.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that's it. I don't know.
Like what? So is he in also like obviously he's like in a medieval type of world as well, right?
Yeah. Obviously, I cannot imagine the whole world like it will be a medieval world. So I'm really curious to see how Luke or Obi-Wan will look.
Yeah, I want to see your your medieval Darth Vader, bro.
Yeah,
Yo,
I think
let's
we're
go.
like a real knight in black armor.
Medieval
Yoda, like it.
medieval
Yeah.
Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah, exactly. That would be like what's the name? A clown, like a clown or something like that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Court jester or something.
Yeah. These
Yeah.
guys who made the king laugh.
Mm.
Yeah, look at you with your ideas.
Yeah, and Yoda, this old,
So
small.
was this your first idea when you
No,
started?
I had this other idea about making or turn him like full alien, even influenced by the xenomorphs. Like something. I also did a sketch, but I can share it. But yeah, the first idea was to make it full alien with more horns, more spikes, more of that.
Oh, you mean like maybe coming out of the shoulders and stuff too?
Yeah.
Yeah, that could
Yeah,
be
exactly.
cool. Like that, because there's certain elements they like I don't know. I think they kept all that stuff simple because he had to move a lot in the film.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, so they can't have him with like spines coming off his elbows and shoulders. It'll just be bouncing everywhere.
Mm.
Look like rubber, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe I had some fear like if I push it in that way, maybe it couldn't look like Darth Maul at the end. Probably would look like something else instead of Darth Maul.
Oh man, I wish I would have had time to finish mine.
So yeah, I that's why I choose this direction instead, and it also gave me those ideas like how Luke Skywalker or Yoda or I don't know, maybe other characters could look like in a medieval time.
I think people would be interested in seeing that. It might have been
Yeah.
done, maybe. Sounds like something someone would get a good idea to do.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, I looked for it, but probably I don't know. I didn't find anybody who did that.
I had an idea years ago to reverse everybody's roles
Yeah.
to make a good Darth Vader and an like evil Obi-Wan and a good like just switch out their aesthetics to
Oh,
make
yeah.
them like yeah, I don't know, but yeah, Felipe 3D artist says he looks like doomed infernal warrior seeking revenge. I'm not familiar.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
familiar.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, that's where I wanted to look at. I also have been watching Vikings, so that's why I got inspired to do this version.
Oh, okay.
Because like how I don't know, I was very inspired by that those crazy warriors and those crazy fights, the medieval theme.
Cool.
So I preferred that. Yeah.
So, did you have any issues when you were working on it, trying to figure stuff out, or did it all kind of flow out?
No, I think the biggest issue with this one was my setup here because my PC is not too powerful. The PC I had in my mom's house. Apart from that, I don't think so. Like everything went really natural with this one. Probably I would like to do more point of views of the character, like a full body character.
Yeah, so you can see how his legs and stuff and all that.
Yeah,
jazz.
yeah, to see all his scars and everything.
If you're looking to do a turnaround, I have a suggestion.
Yeah.
I don't know if you planned it though. You know those donut hole pommels that you have at the end of his sword?
Yeah,
What if that's like, what if that has a function to
Yeah.
like, for a centerpiece to grip onto it so that he can
Yeah.
have his double sword staff?
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's true. Yeah, like in the
Yeah.
chucks.
Yeah. Oh, it could you could do that. Let's go.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, some kind of chain or something that's like longer. He could swing around on his back and stuff, and like use the
Yeah.
like get a little bit of extra reach with his swords here and there, like while he's fighting. That's
I'm thinking like a metal piece with a clamp on either side.
okay. Either one. I think there's room for some exploration.
Yeah. And actually, it's expand to other characters. I feel.
Yeah, do it. I dare you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then
Sounds-
and then line
sounds
them all. Then line them all up. Like try to get
Hell
them
yeah.
all in a group shot.
Yeah.
On a side note, I don't mean to steal the show, but I get so many requests to do like more characters for Monstieur shit. Like
Yeah.
Skeletor. When we all did Skeletor, everybody wanted me to do like all the Masters of the Universe characters in that style. I think that's something that we can't escape doing this show. We always want to
Yeah.
do like every fucking thing in this style,
I just wish there was more time. More time.
right?
Maybe there's more time. More time.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, good piece. What's your favorite part about what you did? Like, what do you think you
I
kicked
think
ass at?
the head, face, and the chest.
Yeah, this does that like the. Yeah. No, I dig it. It's a good idea. It looks like he's smearing like ash and stuff on his wounds too, and I don't. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks, man. And at least favorite part, I think. Yeah, I will have liked to explore like many sides or point of views of the character. So I wish I could have done more.
That's okay. Good job, Jonathan.
Yeah.
It's
Thank
really
you.
good. Right.
Jonathan Hernandez, everyone.
Now let's get devastated by Santiago.
Let's do it. I'm ready for the pain. I have my crown of thorns on.
Santiago, you ready to share the hotness? You ready to drop the
Yeah.
bomb?
Go for the loop, man.
Ready for the
Yeah,
A-bomb?
Yeah, I am ready. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you sound great.
Please, let's use condom this time.
Yeah, no condom this time. Just give it to us. I want to feel it.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Nice. Like it.
I really like the fact that it feels like it feels a little Black Widow-y.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think I thought of Batman.
No, Black Widow. I feel Black Widow.
I like the direction that you took with it for the makeup on the face. It's just a black metal.
Yeah.
You're like, dude, yeah.
That is black metal, huh?
That's straight up black metal, yeah.
Oh, well, and
Yeah.
Santiago's a big fan of black metal.
I like some bands of black metal.
Yeah. Well,
Nice.
tell us about your piece. We're like talking over you. Sorry.
So I wanted to make him more like a demon, but I didn't have too much time. So I go for this for this version. I changed it a little bit the face tattoos. Also, I did the suit more like an, I don't know what is the name of that. It's more like an Asian suit, like
Samurai, like
yeah, more like that. And I have the full body.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Nice.
What?
Ah, man,
Yeah.
he looks so sexy.
yeah, I dig the legs.
Yeah, the legs. I saw the part of that fight between
How did you
Obi-Wan.
started this one? From another face or?
No, I start this from base mesh that I have,
Nice.
and I start to modify. So I saw the fight on YouTube. I think it was a little bit silly fight, but I saw that they they cut him in half, and then I searched a bit about his history, and I read that he has robotic legs. So I like that idea, and I combine the two, because when he has the two legs, he doesn't have the suit. He is more, it's more like I don't know how to say that, but
What?
let me organize. Wait a
Say,
minute.
say it in Spanish.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell him in Spanish. He'll help you out.
Él luce más como un guerrero, pero sin el traje.
Ah, okay. Yeah, he looks like a warrior, but without the suit.
Yeah. When he had the two robotic legs. And I don't know, that's the word. I miss the lightsaber. I have to finish.
You got some questions in the chat. Felipe says, how much time did you spend on this one?
I started this yesterday.
Holy shit, man.
That's pretty fast, man. Having a base mesh helps things along, though. Yeah, like you have like a muscular, like male figure that to add stuff and take away from, right?
Yeah, I have that kind of meshes. Sometimes I start from scratch, but it depends
Yeah,
if I have
time.
time. If I have time, I start from scratch. But this time I took the base mesh and just modified.
Yeah. No,
That's it.
I'm not against it. I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
I'd be doing the same damn thing. But yeah, man, looks great.
Thank you.
That looks pretty cool, man.
Now, Santiago mentioned pre-show that he also was planning on doing something with like the spider type legs.
Yeah, I want to do it. I will find the time to create that version because it looks cool.
Yeah, he's definitely a memorable character.
Yeah.
And the thing that everybody kind of stuck with his like the most memorable. I can't even talk. The most memorable concepts are the simplest at heart. Like this guy's almost nothing, but he's everything. You know what I mean? Like he's red and black. Basically, he's a red and black embodiment of a tribal tattoo.
Actually, I saw a small documentary about how the Darth Maul was designed by Ian McKay, and he said like George Lucas gave him the direction about think about your worst nightmare to design this guy. So he started with those red faces to get close to that idea. And yeah, they discovered the most simplistic idea is the one that worked better.
Yeah.
Wow.
Similar thing happened with God of War, like when they were designing Kratos. Like he's almost the same character. Like if you think about it, like Kratos from God of War is like, all right, well let's make this real. Okay, he's tribal tattoo, right? Let's make him white and red though. You know, very similar. But yeah, man, this turned out bitchin'. Real beautiful work. And again, you use Octane to render it, right?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
use it.
Kick ass.
So when you
Badass.
did you have a clear idea when you were when you first started the piece of exactly what you wanted to do, or did you just kind of feel it out as you worked on your base mesh?
When you contact me to 1 week ago, I started to think about the character, and I did it. I did a solid idea in my head, and just try to serious and start to create it.
Was there anything particular that was your inspiration, outside of like the Star Wars genre that you used for this character?
I just looking for some fan arts and reference, but I didn't collect too much reference because the character is so iconic and memorable. So
Memorable.
yeah. So I didn't have too much reference to do it.
Okay. Well, looks great. I love his expression too. You got the bottom jaw, like kind of like the teeth. What you got going on with the teeth is great.
Yeah.
That's so dope.
Yeah.
Um,
You're so sick, Santiago. You're so sick.
Thank you.
so you said you're going to work on this more, and like, what's the thing that's bugging you right now the most about it?
The lightsaber. I didn't. I have to finish because I use a photo from Google and put that part. but I have to.
Oh, I see a little bit of the blue. Yeah, just a tiny bit.
Yeah. Yes, I have to do it properly.
Oh, because you just set it up as a bar of red light, huh?
Yep.
Like that's what it is, right? It's just one bar.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I could see it. The lightsaber itself is growing, or glowing rather.
Yeah.
And what's your favorite part?
You turned it off.
Yeah.
Yeah. My favorite part was the suit. the suit design.
Yeah, yeah. You like as far as superhero like suit designs are concerned, like you really know how to nail like those sleek shapes. You did that same thing with the Captain Planet. Like
Yep.
his design for his outfit was it was great, man.
Thank you.
You gotta work for Marvel, homie.
Yeah, yeah. Start sending stuff to Marvel. They'll swallow the gravy.
Took me there once you get in.
Someday.
But yeah, good work.
Thank you.
Yeah, great performance.
Anybody else have any other feedback or questions?
Nope.
Just a comment, I guess. It's interesting to see how you tackled the robot legs, and I feel like we all just kind of like had to consider: am I doing robot legs? Am I doing real legs? Am I doing spider legs? And then we all have to think to ourselves, I don't want to do spider legs in case everybody does spider legs, because that seems like the best idea, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think it's great though. It's just something I thought of.
My plan was to have just normal legs on mine. Like I was gonna do the OG before he got chopped up, type of alternate universe Darth Maul.
Nice.
But yeah, that's my.
Yeah,
I don't have one, so it's just a bunch of talk.
Oh, can you actually zoom into the feet? You did 2 toes?
Yeah, you just caught that.
Yep.
I just caught it right now.
Yeah,
That's pretty
I like the 2 toes.
Yeah.
It's a nice
And
touch.
the rib.
Like lamp toes.
Yeah, it felt, the leg design, it just feels very Star Wars. You nailed those
Yeah.
shapes, man. Good shit.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Well, do you have anything else you'd like to say about your piece, Santiago?
No,
Nope.
I think it's good.
I think we did it. Great work, brother. Looking forward to seeing like the final little touches that you make to it. Turned out bitchy,
Yep.
man.
Mm-hmm.
When is the next show? Next show is
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Always 2 weeks, but I like to give a hard date. It was the 24th. We're going to be doing Dr. Satan. So if you
I
guys
have no idea who that is.
look up House of a Thousand Corpses, just Google Dr. Satan, and you're gonna be like, "What the hell is this guy?" There's a similar character in the Warhammer universe called Fabius Bile. You might want to look that up too if you're actually gonna participate in part of the challenge. He's got a similar thing going on. But that's the next prompt. It'll be on the 24th. I don't know who's going to be a part of it yet. We're going to wrangle some people up the next few days. But yeah, hope to see you guys then. If you guys want to check out some of the artists you saw today, look below in the description. We have Santiago Bentoncourt, we have Jonathan Hernandez, Amir Alam, and I am J.R. Coffrin. Thanks for watching. Yeah, join Monster Mash so you can vote on future content, because that's how we figure out all these prompts, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
Thank you for watching Monstieur. Hope you've enjoyed the show. To find out how you can be part of the action, subscribe to this channel and follow us on Facebook. Until next time, thank you.